Welcome everybody to our beautiful live meditation. My name's Rebecca and I am going to be guiding you through the next 20 minutes, our set free meditation. First of all, I want to know who you are. Who is out there right now that is watching? Just pop your name, maybe just put a heart in the chat so that I know who is here. If you have your incense, beautiful. If you've got a cup of tea, I've got my I'm Fearless mug today. How pretty is this? So just pop your name in the chat so that I know where you guys are. And what we're going to do together today is we're going to do some breath work, and we're also going to do some interactive things. So I'm going to work with you and talk with you. Just move this slightly out to the side here. There we go. And I just want to interact with you guys. So let's see who we've got online today. I know I have some familiar names. I love that actually getting to know all of you, which is just so beautiful. And then some of you have actually got to meet in real life, which is so amazing. So let's just start first of all. Pop your tea over to the side. And we're going to bring our hands on the tops of our thighs. And we're just going to take a couple of deep breaths in. We're going to inhale through the nose, close your eyes, and gently exhale everything out. Inhaling through your nose, and exhale everything out. And just get back to the breath. Just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. Let's just get ourselves connected, calming down that heart rate, that breath, and getting content and focused on this moment right here so that we get to enjoy the next 20 minutes. This is what this is about, meditating, coming to a place of stillness, taking everything in from around the world, our lives, the busyness, and just coming and sitting for 20 minutes and reflecting and breathing. Maybe just notice how your body feels today. Is your breath calm? Is it a little bit more irrational? How does it feel? And just take note of it. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's just gently slow that down a little bit more. So breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Take it again. This might notice how much you were breathing quite heavily or quick or short. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Let's take that one more time. Inhale everything. Inhale through your nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. And big exhale. 3, 2, 1. Just come back to breathing. Gently open your eyes. So what I want to ask you today is, this is a meditation about being set free. What is it that you are looking to be set free from? What's the biggest thing? When I say that, what's the thing that comes straight to your mind, from your heart? Maybe it comes from your brain, maybe it comes from your heart. But if you're open to sharing it with the group, I'd love for you to pop that in the chat so that I know where you guys are kind of at right now, where you're looking to go. We have worry, we have temptation, and this just helps me guide my past mistakes. Okay, I can't wait to dive into all of this. So I'm going to do a little bit for each of you, if you're open to that, because I'm sure that even though everybody has a first, thing they want to set free, there's always other areas, and what I'm saying is going to actually be for everybody. So how do we get set free? First of all, we have to choose that we want to be set free, that we don't want to stay there anymore. So if that's you, I want you to raise your hand, put your hand on your heart. I want you to actually say to yourself, I do want to be set free. And say, I do want to be set free. A lot of times what I've found is we hold on to something because it gives us significance, or it makes us feel special that we have this thing. Well, the reason that I'm like this is because of this. And that's just me. Like, I just have this. Like, that's just me. I'm just somebody who, has a lot of fear. I'm just somebody who gives into temptation. We hang on to those things because it gives us significance. So first of all, you have to be ready, solely ready to set that free and to have the choice and to actually want to be set free. So if that's you, raise your hand right here and place it on your heart and feel it and say, I'm ready. Tell yourself, I am ready to be set free of fear. I'm ready to be set free of my temptations. What was your word? Say it right now. Say it loud and proud. I am ready to be set free of. Feel that in your body. Maybe bring your other hand on your chest. Take a couple of deep breaths in and say to yourself, I am ready to be set free. Because without being ready to be set free, it's just not going to happen. We have to desire it. We have to want it. We have to truly want to do the work to be set free of that area of our life that is holding us back. And we have to be ready to let go of the identity. Because really, that's not who you truly are. You're more than that. You're more than your fear. You're more than your temptation. You're more than your anxiety. Breathe into that. Feel that. Know that you are ready. If you feel that you are, I can't be the judge of that. You get to decide. You get to decide right now in this moment. Am I ready to be set free? Or do I still want to hold on to it for significance? If you're ready, I want you to put ready in the chat. And only if you really feel it. That you're ready for this. You've had enough. You're ready. Bring your hands down. And if you're saying to yourself, I'm not ready, this is another area of work that you get to start. Because whatever you're not letting go of, if you're not ready to do it, it means that you're holding on to that identity because it makes you feel important, because it gives you some value somewhere. So we get to work on that area of saying, you know what? I'm enough without having anxiety. I'm enough without having this kind of identity. I'm enough just as me. And that's the work that you get to do today. So I see lots of people here, ready, 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 amazing. So we're just going to bring our hands just together and bring them towards your chest. And just kind of look down, keeping your eyes open. Thinking about that word. Think about when you be set free, your past, anxiety, temptation, worry, self-doubt. Just thinking about that word. And what comes up for you when you feel that? Like, where in your body do you feel it? Then go to that area in your body, wherever it is, wherever that feels. Maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's your head, maybe it's your heart. Put your hand on that area. And I just want you to gently rub that area. as if you are healing it. As if it was a child that just fell over. What do? You rub them on the back, right? If you've just hurt yourself, you just give it a little rub. Rub that area right there. It's the healing. And just breathe into that. Breathe into that area right now. If you're rubbing the side of your head, maybe it's your cheeks, maybe it's your legs, right? Just feel that. Feel yourself giving love to that fear, to that temptation, to that anxiety, wherever it's stored in your body. First of all, just acknowledge it. Acknowledge that it's okay. Acknowledge that it's normal as a human being to have anxiousness, to have fear, to have self-doubt, to have worry, to have uncertainty, judgment. It's normal. It's human. We're human beings with emotion. But acknowledge that I'm not wrong for feeling like that. But I'm going to do the work so that I don't have to feel like that. I get to feel how I want to feel. So keep just giving love to that area. Giving love. How does that feel? Just breathing in and out. And then just kind of be a bit more gentle with that. Gentle. Rubbing your hands, rubbing your heart, rubbing wherever it feels right. And tell yourself it's okay. It's okay to feel that self-doubt. It's okay to feel that fear. It's also okay to let it go. It's also okay to want to work on it and want to let go of the past. It's okay. It's okay. So feeling where that feeling right now in your body is just stored. We're going to breathe that fear, that anxiety, whatever your word is. You're going to breathe it as if you can imagine it coming up through your body into your nose, and then you're holding it right there. And then we're going to work on exhaling that out. Literally taking it from inside of your body, outside of your body. So wherever that feeling is stored, whether it's in your stomach, think about breathing that feeling, that fear all the way up through here, holding up the top. And a really big exhale everything out. Maybe your shoulders go down. And let's just do that a couple of times. So wherever that area is stored, wherever that fear, that anxiety, that judgment is stored in your body, think about breathing it through up to the top of your nose, holding at the top and really exhaling it all out. Let's just do that a couple more times. Where is it stored in your body? Breathe it in, holding up at the top, exhaling it all out. Again, breathing it in through your nose. And exhaling it all out. 2 more times. Breathe it in. That fear, that anxiousness. And what does it feel like as you exhale it all out? I want you to get a bit more into it this time. Last time. So really breathing in through your nose. Holding it up at the top. And a big exhale that all out. And just come back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And it's not to say that this judgment will never go away, but it's having a conversation with ourselves to say, I am incredible. I do add value. I am amazing. And I'm going to work on myself so that the things that I want to do don't get in the way. That's the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from this, is that even if you have self-doubt, you have limiting beliefs, you have fears, you're judging yourself for your past, it doesn't stop you doing what you want to do. That's what we get to create. It's not to say that fear is just going to drastically disappear. It's not to say that you're going to ever stop judging yourself, because I feel like as a natural instinct of a human being, it is to take a look at what we are and who we are and what we do. But what I want that to be is that it doesn't stop you for stepping outside of your comfort zone, for trying something new, for surrounding yourself with amazing people. How does that feel right now when I'm telling you that, I'm sharing with you that it's not about letting it go and setting yourself free of those words. It's setting yourself free of those words so that you still do what you were put on this earth to do. So I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you're judging yourself for your past. What I care about is, are you doing the things that you know that you should be doing, that you get to do regardless? Because I promise you, that's where the secret lies. That's where the transformation lies. That's where the real setting yourself free lies. Because as you start to do things anyway, you start to judge yourself less. You stop looking at the past so much. You stop doing the temptations. You stop the anxiety, because you're doing the do, and you're replacing the thoughts about not doing something, or you're replacing the thoughts of anxiousness and fear with an action of doing it anyway. So guess what that does? When you start to do it anyway, it gives you more belief. It gets you more excited. So how do you feel right now, knowing that even if you make a mistake or something happens, it actually doesn't matter as long as you keep on doing it anyway, and you don't let fear stop you. You don't let the fear stop you. How does that feel? How does everybody feel right now? Amazing. So if you make a huge step today, instead of worrying about something for days, just reach out and get it off your chest. And know that sometimes we create these ideas inside of our head that make it so much worse than it actually is. Has anyone been there and they're like, oh my goodness, like I was so fearful, I was so scared, I can't believe how much I got myself so upset. I got myself so worked out and it wasn't even that bad because I did it anyway. We all have fear. We all get anxious. We all feel, I do it too. Just last week, I was like, do I fit in here? I'm with a new bunch of people. Am I giving value? If someone didn't text me back quick enough, I was thinking, oh my goodness, they don't like me. I'm not enough. They don't want to work with me. All of these ideas inside of my head. But what I've learned is that I'm just going to keep doing it anyway, because it's going to reduce those fears, it's going to reduce that anxiety, it's going to reduce those feelings that I'm not enough. And I'm going to freaking do it anyway. So today, know that even if you have all of these areas in your life where you're struggling with, don't let them stop you taking what? What's the action? What's the thing? Don't let them take away that action step. Step into your greatness. With the fear, with the temptation, with the anxiety. Do it all anyway. Because that's how you're going to get to grow. That's how you're going to get to change and morph and transform, is by going and doing it anyway. Yes, you can. Woo! Put your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Give yourself a hug. And know that you're okay. You're totally normal to feel all these feelings. Breathe. Set yourself free right now by giving yourself a cuddle, by knowing that it's normal. Feel lighter and empowered. Breathe. I feel lighter and recharged. Everybody's feeling lighter. Put your arms up, out to the side. Breathe. Smile. You've got this. You can. You are enough. You have to just keep on going. Reach those arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring the arms all the way down. Put your hands down into the mat. Shine that heart up nice and high. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale everything out. Bring your hands on the tops of your knees. Beautiful. We can do it. Yes. Amazing work, everybody. You guys did phenomenal. How do we feel right now? How do we feel going into the rest of this day? Knowing that we're all normal. Yes, give yourself a yes. Yes, that we can. Just take a couple of moments just to breathe in and out. And maybe now would be a good time as we close this meditation to grab your journal and think about, how am I feeling right now in this moment? I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling lighter. I'm feeling free. So that next time that you come to feel these ways and you're not stepping into that greatness and you're not taking that action for whatever reason, you come back to this feeling right now. And that happens when you write it down and you remember how you felt. Because it's hard just to remember because other things happen in our brain. What we get to do is we get to write it down. We get to write it down and then come back to it and remember that. So that's your next little exercise. Is I'm going to close this out. Amazing, beautiful words today. And we are going to go and journal. We're going to write those words down. It's going to help us to remember this feeling when we're feeling that same sensation again. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I love you guys so much. We'll be releasing the next lives calendar in a couple of days' time. Remember, it's like the last day of every month you're going to get your new calendar. So make sure that you book them in, doing all of your meditation, all of our lives, so that you get to be part of that as well. So thank you so much, everybody. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You can do this. And I can't wait to see what you conquer